Welcome to Numismatic Coin News, where real history meets real value, and in this episode you will uncover why the 1943 Jefferson Nickel is one of the most fascinating and misunderstood coins ever struck by the United States Mint. This coin was born during a time of global crisis, when nickel metal was desperately needed for military production, forcing the United States Mint to change the composition of the 5-cent coin for the first time in modern history, the 1943 Jefferson Nickel is part of the famous World War II War Nickel series, struck in an emergency alloy of 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese, making it the only Jefferson nickel that actually contains silver. You can instantly identify this historic coin by the large bold P mint mark placed above Monticello on the reverse, which was revolutionary at the time because it marked the first appearance of a P mint mark on a United States coin. Intended for circulation, this coin has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters and a weight of exactly 5 grams, and that weight is critical because deviations may signal rare errors or planchet anomalies that can dramatically increase collector value. While millions were minted, true rarity begins with condition, because most examples were heavily circulated during the war years, leaving very few surviving coins in pristine mint state condition today. The most valuable examples are those graded mint state 67 or higher by professional grading services, especially coins that display full steps on Monticello, meaning at least 5 to 6 clear uninterrupted steps on the reverse. Full steps indicate a strong strike and exceptional preservation, and collectors aggressively compete for these coins because they represent the absolute best examples known from wartime production. Now let us talk about rare and valuable errors, because this is where coin hunting becomes truly exciting and profitable. Look closely for double dies on the obverse lettering, especially in the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," as strong doubling can turn an ordinary coin into a 4-figure treasure. Off-metal errors, wrong planchet strikes, lamination errors, and dramatic die cracks are also documented on 1943 P nickels and can command astonishing premiums at auction. Some verified error examples have sold for values ranging from several $100s to several $1,000, depending on severity, eye appeal, and professional certification. In terms of verified auction records, top-graded mint state 68 full steps examples have sold for prices exceeding $16,000 at major United States auction houses. High-quality mint state 67 full steps coins routinely sell for $3,000 to $7,000, proving that condition and strike quality are everything. The estimated extreme high value for a flawless top population example with perfect steps and exceptional luster could reach $20,000 if the right coin meets the right auction at the right time. Even circulated examples carry intrinsic silver value and strong collector demand, often selling for several dollars each, far above face value, especially when silver prices rise. Grading is absolutely essential because the difference between an ungraded coin and a certified mint state example can mean the difference between a few dollars and thousands of dollars. Always examine your coin under good lighting, check the steps on Monticello, weigh the coin precisely, and never clean it, because cleaning can destroy collector value instantly. When it comes time to sell, trusted marketplaces include heritage auctions, Stax Bowers, Great Collections, and verified online platforms like eBay, where certified coins attract serious buyers. Always research completed auction results, compare graded examples, and consider professional certification before selling any potentially valuable 1943 P Jefferson nickel. This coin is valuable because it represents a unique moment in American history, a rare silver composition, a bold mint mark innovation, and intense collector demand driven by condition rarity. Today we uncover the real truth behind the United States of America 5-cent Jefferson Nickel 1964 with the D mint mark, a coin born in one of the most dramatic years in modern American coin history, when silver was disappearing, hoarding was exploding, and demand reached levels never seen before. The year 1964 marks the final full year before the Coinage Act of 1965 reshaped American money forever, and although the Jefferson nickel did not contain silver, it became a critical workhorse of commerce, struck in massive numbers to meet public demand during nationwide coin shortages. The Denver Mint produced over 1 billion Jefferson nickels in 1964, which means most examples are common in worn condition, But value is not created by mintage alone, value is created by condition, rarity within varieties, and mistakes that escaped the minting process. To identify a 1964 D Jefferson Nickel, turn the coin to the reverse and look just to the right of Monticello, where the bold capital D mint mark confirms it was struck in Denver, a crucial detail collectors always verify first. This coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs exactly 5 grams, it measures 21.21 millimeters in diameter, and it has a plain edge. And any deviation from these standards may signal something extremely valuable. High-grade examples are the real prize, because most 1964 nickels were heavily circulated, and finding one in mint state with full original luster and sharp steps on Monticello is far more difficult than the mintage numbers suggest. Collectors focus intensely on the full steps designation, which requires 5 or 6 uninterrupted steps at the base of Monticello, and these coins are scarce because heavy die use flattened details before replacement. A certified 1964 D Jefferson Nickel with full steps in high mint state condition has sold at auction for prices reaching $10,000 in verified public records, proving condition transforms this coin from ordinary to extraordinary. Error coins create another level of excitement, including off-center strikes, double dies, broad strikes, clipped planchets, and lamination errors, each caused by mechanical failures during high-speed wartime-style production. A dramatic off-center strike with clear date and mint mark can sell for values ranging from $300 to several $1,000s depending on eye appeal and percentage off-center. A strong double die obverse showing visible separation on the date or Jefferson's lettering is rare for this issue, and confirmed examples have reached prices above $5,000 when professionally authenticated. The most extreme theoretical value comes from a flawless full steps example graded at the highest levels, where experts estimate that a perfect specimen could exceed $15,000 if market demand remains strong. Grading is critical because raw coins are often overestimated, and professional services like PCGS and NGC protect buyers and sellers by verifying authenticity, condition, and special designations that unlock premium prices. When coin hunting, you must use proper lighting, magnification, and patience, checking Monticello steps, searching for doubling, weighing the coin precisely, and rejecting any cleaned or damaged examples. Selling valuable nickels should always be done through trusted United States marketplaces such as Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, and verified online platforms like eBay with professional certification and clear photography. Never rush a sale, because timing, demand, and presentation can multiply results, and serious collectors pay top dollar for coins backed by facts, grading, and documented rarity. The 1964 D Jefferson Nickel is not automatically rare, but the right one can be powerful, historic, and financially rewarding, proving that knowledge is the true treasure in numismatics. Today we uncover the mystery behind the 1972 Jefferson Nickel with no mint mark, a coin that appears common but can shock collectors with its true value when the right details are present. Welcome to Numismatic Coin News, where truth, knowledge, and real market facts guide every collector. And today we dive deep into one of the most misunderstood coins in modern United States coinage. The 5-cent Jefferson Nickel from 1972 struck at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, a coin that can transform from pocket change into a serious collector prize. The year 1972 was a critical time for the United States Mint, as production numbers were massive and quality control was inconsistent, which created the perfect environment for rare varieties, striking errors, and exceptional high-grade survivors that now command strong attention in the collector market. This Jefferson Nickel features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson designed by Felix Schlag, with sharp classical details on the obverse and Monticello proudly displayed on the reverse. Yet the true value lies not in the design alone, but in the precision, condition, and hidden anomalies within the metal itself. The official specifications of the 1972 Jefferson Nickel include a weight of exactly 5 grams, a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, and a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, and even slight deviations from these standards can indicate valuable mint errors. Collectors must carefully examine the strike quality, because well-struck examples with full steps on Monticello are extremely scarce, and a full steps designation dramatically increases desirability. authenticity, and market value among advanced collectors. One of the most valuable varieties to search for is the full steps Jefferson Nickel, where 5 or 6 uninterrupted lines are clearly visible at the base of Monticello, and these coins are rare due to weak strikes and worn dies during high-speed production. Error coins from 1972 also drive serious value, including off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, double die obverse, and lamination errors, each representing a unique mistake frozen in time and eagerly sought by error specialists. In circulated condition, most 1972 no-mint mark nickels remain face value, but in uncirculated condition with strong luster, sharp details, and no contact marks, prices can rise significantly, especially when certified by professional grading services. Grading is critical because it establishes trust, authenticity, and market confidence, and coins graded by PCGS or NGC consistently sell for higher prices due to verified condition and population data that collectors rely on. Verified auction records reveal that high-grade 1972 Jefferson nickels with full steps have sold for prices exceeding $3,000, proving that rarity is not always about mintage but about survival and quality. The estimated extreme high value for a perfect example graded mint state 67 with full steps can approach $5,000 or more, depending on demand, eye appeal, and auction competition. Error coin values vary widely, with dramatic off-center strikes and major double dies reaching values between $200 and $1,000, depending on severity, condition, and certification. Collectors should hunt these nickels in original rolls, old bank hoards, estate collections, and unsearched change, using proper lighting and magnification to detect strike sharpness and error characteristics. When it comes time to sell, trusted United States marketplaces include heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, eBay certified listings, and reputable coin dealers who understand modern Jefferson nickel varieties. Always research completed auction results, compare certified grades, and never clean a coin, because improper cleaning permanently destroys collector value and market trust. The 1972 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark teaches an important lesson in numismatics, that knowledge creates opportunity, patience uncovers rarity, and education separates ordinary coins from extraordinary discoveries. If you enjoyed this deep dive into real coin knowledge, press like, leave a comment with your finds, share this video with fellow collectors, and subscribe to Numismatic Coin News for honest insights, verified facts, and the true stories behind America's most fascinating coins.